Yo, Woke and Ready TV, like this video, subscribe to this channel. You know what I'm saying? Like this video, subscribe to this channel, hit that bell so when I drop a video, you know what I mean, y'all be notified. Dig this, it's been a lot of talk, you know what I mean, on Jadakiss, him and his father and his son, that's three generations of Jadakisses. You know what I mean? If I said that right, the Jadakisses on they be doing a little podcast interviews and shit like that, which I think is dope. You know what I mean? That's three generations, and Jadakiss son nice too. Yo, it's a lot of shit going on the internet about Jadakiss being in private school, and here's my thoughts. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Who else do we have in this hip hop game right now in our generation? Like, I mean, we ain't gonna do that to Kiss. If it was under any other circumstances, if he did some foul shit, whatever, okay, call him out for. We not gonna call out a man for having his father in his life. That's corny. That's corny. We not gonna call out a man for, for being privileged to go to a private school. Shit, if I had the choice to go back and go to a fucking private school, I would have loved to go to a private school. Unfortunately, I went to West Philadelphia High, one of the roughest, toughest schools in Philadelphia. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. We talk about Jadakiss. All right, here's my thing. One of my rap partners, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say his name, but he was one of the thoroughest niggas in the hood. He did everything we did. He hustled. You know what I mean? He beat niggas up. He you know what I mean? I don't know about, shooting shit and all that, but he used to carry a pistol. I mean, we all did our thing, but he had his mother and his father in his life. You know what I mean? His father tried to put him in the best schools. He went to college and all that, but that didn't make him less hood. You know what I mean? That didn't make him less hood. Like, what Jadakiss say in his rhyme? He said, it's a shame he could rhyme, nigga, love crime. Every late night he outside with the nine. You ain't got chips, fuck the world. You got chips, you can fuck the next man girl. It sound harsh, but they been ripped apart my world when thugs could rule. Selling crack was cool, knocked off 100 packs, bought stacks to school. Nigga was still doing his thing in the streets. He bringing money in school. Yeah, you know how niggas do. Like, what? It don't make it no different. You still got niggas in the hood going to these schools, private schools. I mean, they got better teachers, better food, better environment, but it's still the same motherfuckers, same type motherfuckers. You got your drug dealers, you got your athletes, you got your, you know what I mean, the cool kids and all that. It's the same shit, bro. You know what I mean? It's just that, like public school is bigger, it's a bigger environment for a lot of dumb shit to go down. But I'm gonna get off that for a minute. You know what I think is fucked up? We doing all this shit, scrutinizing motherfucking Jadakiss because he went to private school and all that, but we not giving props to Jadakiss's father. You know what I mean? For staying with Jadakiss's mother, making him the man that he became out. I mean, that he supported his son no matter what his son decided to do. He was behind him, like, yeah, I mean, if you want to go this route, I'm gonna pay this money so you go to school. All right, unfortunately, he wanted to rap. You nice, son. I'm gonna stay behind you. If you heard one of the interviews, you know what I mean? Jadakiss, their parents had to sign off on a couple of them contracts and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because he was young. So he was still supporting his son. So let's give props to Jadakiss's father for making him the man, you know what I mean, that he is today. He like he appreciate being from a two-parent household now that he got kids, you know what I mean? Or he got a son. I don't know how many kids Jadakiss got, but Love Kiss, he and I guess he's still with his mother. That's what's up. That's dope, yo. Imagine if a lot of us would have went to private school, and y'all want to say, oh, he ain't do this. Man, that's bullshit, nigga. I've been to the D Block building, my nigga. I ain't meet Kiss. I met Styles. Shout out to Cooch. I met Styles Sheik, and it was a Super Mario, a couple of them. Nigga, when I tell you that motherfucking studio was hood, and I ain't gonna get on here and say everything that was going on in there, but nigga, that was the hood as that was as hood as it can get. You know what I'm saying? And they was around some real niggas doing real things, and the nigga that brought me up there to NY to Yonkers was a real nigga. You know what I mean? Street nigga. So, rest in peace, Cooch. And that's crazy. I just found out Cooch passed away like a couple years ago. Well, somebody murdered him. You know what I mean? But listen, fuck all of them shit they talking about. That shit ain't taking nothing away from Kiss in my book. You know what I mean? Just because a nigga ain't been in jail, so what? That makes him smarter. That makes him smarter. So that should be telling all of maybe we all should be putting our sons in private school. You know what I mean? Don't nobody voluntarily go to jail. Don't nobody voluntarily go to jail. If he had money in the streets, niggas crashing out, whatever, on his expense and he was taking care of, that's the realest street nigga right there. In my book, that's the realest street nigga. He not getting his hands dirty. He's still in the hood. You know what I'm saying? He doing what he gotta do. You know what I mean? All right, you catch a case or whatever, I got you. You know what I mean? Niggas know he the bag. You supposed to protect the bag. What's the difference of a nigga going to the NBA and you got the street niggas around? Who else do we have? Who else do we have? Motherfuckers want to say this, that, and the third, but the average working man, he's not doing that. He ain't funding the hood. He got to worry about his bill. No disrespect to the working man. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the working man, but he's not out here funding the hood and helping other hood niggas that can't get on. Jadakiss taking niggas on tour with him, keeping them out the streets. You know what I mean? If they got the haze and all that shit popping, that's what's up. He feeding niggas. You know what I mean? Security, all that. Like, come on, man. We not gonna do that. He out here spitting his heart out. One of the best lyricists we have. And niggas talk about, oh yeah, he leading niggas, you know what I mean, to the penitentiary. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. I came up off the locks, Jadakiss, Jay-Z, Mace, Biggie. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you like this. Jadakiss and them, they made niggas wanna rap. They made niggas wanna rap better. You know what I mean? It was this how it went. Jay-Z, he made niggas wanna get out in the streets and get some money. Biggie made niggas wanted to stay fly, get fresh, just be that bull. You know what I'm saying? Mace, he made niggas want to get the girls and be and just be a fly guy. You know what I'm saying? Be on some pretty boy fly guy, get the girls type shit. The Locks, they made niggas want to step their bars up and become rappers. Am I lying? Am I lying? Nigga, that's my era. Niggas can't tell me shit about that. And it's crazy. The only reason why most niggas are saying this shit about Jadakiss is because of Eminem. He said that line in 8 Mile. You went to Cranbrook. That's a private school. Ooh. Okay, that was dope. That was dope for that moment in the movie. But let's be real, man. Like, come on, man. That shit don't take away nobody gangster because they went to private school. You know what I'm saying? That don't take away nobody gangster, bro. You know what I mean? If anything, it make him smarter than an average nigga. It make him smarter than an average nigga. Let's give props to Jadakiss' dad. Let me sip my coffee real quick, because, you know what I mean? Most of the realest gangsters I know, you know what I mean? Even them mobsters and all that, them motherfuckers went to private school. They went to Catholic schools and all that. You know what I'm saying? So what are we talking about? What are we really talking about? We going to come at a man because he come from a two-parent household and his parents put him in private school. That's the most ridiculous. To me, that's just, that's ignorant. That's ignorant because this man had a skill and he decided to rap with his life. Not only did he decide to rap, he's one of the best rappers that done it. Come on, man. That's what the law had planned for him. That's what the law had planned for this man. He took that role. He took that chance. And to me, he's solid, man. He's solid. He's realer than a lot of, how many bitch ass niggas we know went to public school? How many bitch ass niggas we know went to jail and told on people and came home and still in the streets doing dumb shit? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I think it's thorough that he went through all the shit he went through, and now he on podcast with his dad and his son. You know what I'm saying? I want to say big shout out to, Jadakiss' dad for just staying. You know what I mean? You know how hard it had to be for him in his time to just stay in the household with his wife and, raise a son at that time when everybody, all the other old heads was on crack and getting locked up. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing, man. Let's salute him. You know what I mean? I think it's thorough. And, like I said, it don't take nothing from Jadakiss in my book. And that's all I got to say. This Woke and Ready TV. Peace and love, man. Like this video.